This is question 6 from section 9.1. Tessa and Vince go shopping at Bulk Bin. The graph shows the cost of banana chips. So the first thing we're going to do is just analyze what is this graph showing us. Well, at the x-axis here, it's actually now labeled Q, and the Q stands for quantity, not in number of banana chips, rather, but grams of banana chips. And they see it goes up in increments of 100. And on our y-axis, our C is now labeled C. It's the cost of the banana chips, and it's in cents. Notice it's not dollars, it's cents. No, 100 grams of banana chips does not cost $60, it's 60 cents. So those are our labels for our table of values. So if we go over here now, we're going to figure out what am I going to put here and what am I going to put here in my table of values. Well, here goes up 100, 200, 300, 400. Here goes up 60, 120, 180. So for me, again, my x-axis is what I'm going to use here. So I'm going to label this quantity. I better take a pen to write. We'll go quantity, Q-U-A-N-I-T-Y. And I will also put for that, oh my God, my handwriting's awful, grams. And over here, I will put cost, and that is in cents. So I've labeled my two columns. This is actually represented by the variable Q, and this is representing the variable capital C. So my quantity for the first one, does it give me a quantity of 0? It sure does. If I buy no banana chips, it costs me nothing. If I buy 100 grams of banana chips, I go up here and I can figure out that it's going to be 60 cents. If I buy 200 grams, the cost is going to be $1.20 or 120 cents. I'm going to keep it in units. I'm not going to put the decimals in because we are labeling the cents, so it's 120 cents. 300 grams of banana chips will cost us $1.80 or 180 cents. And 400 grams of banana chips will cost us $2.40. So make a table of values for the graph. Question B, there is my table of values for the graph. Is it reasonable to include a point on the graph that shows the cost of 250? So I'll take a little arrow here and pretend that we had space there. And let's pretend it's 250. Is that reasonable that we might have to have that on our graph? On our graph, it would be labeled right here. You can see it right there. Is it reasonable? And the answer is yes. And actually what I could do is I could take my little, we'll use this one, this is a pretty one, and draw it up here like this, and draw this one over here. And where that crosses that line, if I was to follow it up from midway for 250 grams, it would cross right here, which is probably about, I don't know, $1.60 or so. So yes, it is reasonable that we would include that point on the graph.